Hello friends, welcome to the channel. Bob here. Welcome back to Everquest P99. We're back on P99. I'm just doing some stuff. I must confess it's not going particularly well this morning, and my charm spell, I believe, has just worn off. Yeah, so we could be heading for a death here. I think I'm going to. I think I'm going to zone this. Well, that was a good start to the video. But I think I'm kind of pushing my luck generally with guards and things. I'm 38. I think these are okay. That particular guard there did keep. There's 2 or 3 times where it's broke charm. I should have just killed it off when the other one. When it killed the other one, essentially, just so you know there wasn't a load of mucking around. So what I've got to do now is is get myself back ready again to start the fight. Yeah, so what a great start to the video, but I'll be back again. That's Everquest, right? Hello guys, welcome back again. So we're kind of off and running again, kind of, I think. Yeah, anyway, back on P99. I think I kind of reached that point, I think, where I need to get myself prepped for Kunark, I think, probably. It's been... you stay there. Because these breaks are slightly annoying at the moment. But there you go. That's what you got to live with as an enchanter. Yeah, so Kunark prep, I guess. I mean, I know I've kind of mentioned it quite a lot on videos recently, whether it's been an Everquest video or not. I keep kind of putting it off. I purposely took a break from Everquest because I wanted to get my characters to 50. It's not difficult, you know, as we all know. I know that. I mean, I've come across people in the past who seem to try to, you know, they want everyone to know that there's some sort of secret recipe to Everquest, when the secret recipe essentially is time. Have you got time and patience? That's basically what it comes down to. Yeah, so I wanted to kind of have a period off and then come back and really kind of hit the grind and get both my characters to 50, and then start kind of camping some items to upgrade some of my slots, which are fairly lackluster at the moment. Lackluster to poor man, I would say. Yes, to kind of get prepared for Kunark. You don't need equipment to get prepared for Kunark, really, but you know, it's these are things I'd like to do before it kicks off, and I think I've still got a couple of months, so that's kind of what I'm looking at doing. Not having so much luck with the charm breaks. I think it's more of a level thing. I was in Neriak, and I think those guards are like 35, and they were really just. I was getting a bit salty there, I must confess. They were quite annoying. Oh, geez, it's the same here. It's the same. So it's funny when you do this kind of stuff on blue, you know, and you've got 200 and something charisma and all that kind of thing, and you know you don't really get any of these problems. And then you, where's he gone? Right, you stay there. And then you come back to your little enchanter on green, and you haven't got any stuff, and you're struggling along. And things keep breaking and that kind of thing. But I guess that's all part of the charm. No pun intended. Yeah, but that's what it's all about. You know, that's I've kind of let's not get sidetracked. Yeah, so things to achieve before Kunark comes out. I've been putting it off, but I think now I kind of want to do it. The weather's turning fairly autumnal in the UK, and that's Everquest time. I would say summer's for New World and that kind of thing, you know. Winter's for Everquest, and Project Gorgon I'm going to be playing a lot more as well. So yeah, yeah. So things to achieve before Kunark. So this is kind of all going to be all Kunark prep type stuff. Does that guard actually walk up the stairs? It looks like he does. That's a bit frustrating. Anyway, we'll wait for him to come down again. He was the one that kept breaking though, actually. So maybe I'm better off with this guy as a charm. And yeah, but anyway, so that's kind of what's going to be happening. And I think when you come, when I come back to Everquest anyway, I I do question as to what I'm coming back for. And then considering that I've got so many other MMOs that I'm playing, and I'm kind of enjoying all of those. Not to say I don't enjoy P99, but when I come back and you kind of get into the gameplay, I guess particularly if you're playing an Enchanter or a Bard or a Necro, or even if you're playing a tank or a melee and you like to group in dungeons and stuff. As I said before, games, other MMOs really don't come close to, I think, the nuances of EverQuest combat. Vanilla anyway. I've got no idea what it's like now. All my all of my buffs are also just about to run out. So as regards to quality of video and preparation, this is kind of like the worst video you're ever likely to see. But this is the stuff that does happen on an Enchanter. You know, it's not like I'm not fluffing anything up here. This is kind of how it works. Oh, jeez. Okay. I got a little bit of lag there as well, I noticed, because the charm wore off and they were... Oh, Jesus, there's Scar as well. This is terrible. And they were slightly away from me, and suddenly I got stunned as I turned around. That was quite interesting. Yeah. What a video. Oh, dear. Yeah, that's the worst preparation. You know, all my buffs are about to wear off. I completely ignored. Things keep breaking. You know, your charisma buff goes when you're about to charm something. That's how it all goes. I'm a bit worried now because I want to get the bloody camp before someone else comes in and says, "What's this idiot doing?" Anyway, let's get myself thingy up again. I guess it kind of gives me a fresh start because a Necro was here before and things are all broken up. I think at least things will all be, you know, things will all be... Oh, he's dubious, yeah. But things will all be respawned as like a proper camp, so hopefully I can kind of work my way through it. I think I'm going to take a risk. I'm not going to wait for my hit points to go up again. That's just going to be, you know, that's going to be annoying for everyone, I think. Let's just get Rune back up again. These kind of camps are like bread and butter for enchanters, really. You know, I mean, you can't ask if you just want levels and experience, which is what I'm after at the moment. You can't really ask for a lot more than some warrior mobs. You know, really, it's really making a big deal for me at the moment. But we'll see if we can get into the swing of things. I don't have... One of the problems is that I don't have a cooldown item, global cooldown item, because that's just something that I've neglected. So, you know, I need to do that. Defos. I think one of the reasons I ended up here was I'm a bit... It's quite, you know, people have been asking me, it's quite difficult to find camps on green. Particularly if you're playing off-peak like me and you're soloing and stuff, you know, that's nothing wrong with that. That's how it is, but I'm just commenting. Yeah, so it's quite difficult, you know, because you spend quite a lot of time running around. I mean, I started in Neriac, and I was doing the Neriac guards. I think the Neriac guards are even higher than these ones, and they just kept breaking like everything, literally. And yeah, I just found in the end I just found it too frustrating, so I moved. I moved here. These are slightly lower level, I think, by a couple of levels. I think they do range a bit. Yeah, I'm kind of having the same... what am I doing? Just pressing the wrong buttons as well. This is a disaster. If I can get through this fight, I'll be happy at the moment. I've taken a fairly big break, so the old muscle memory hasn't come back yet. And yeah, these guys are breaking literally everything. So I think I'm going to put more distance between myself and them, so that if I do get a break. Yeah, there we go. No global cooldown plus no preparation plus haven't played for a while equals the worst enchanter gameplay you've ever seen. But that's fine, that's what the game's all about. Yeah, so, oh, holy smokes. I love that little bowl they've got. Okay. Not going so well. But, yeah. Oh, wow, and the charm spell's worn off now as well. Let's see if we can get the charm off before he reaches me. Looks like it. I'm literally going to have to zone this again because I'll have no mana to finish them off. Hopefully they'll keep each other reasonably low. I enjoyed it though. See, this is what you don't get. You don't get this. Bloody hell! Oh, I lost him, and the root wore off. Okay. Well, at least we might get to finish him off now. We will see. Great gameplay. I love this. This is what it's all about. I'll probably end up with someone coming in and stampeding through and taking all of the mobs because I'm sitting around. I can't keep the camp. But yeah, this is what I enjoy about the game. I'm going to get myself a global cooldown. I'll do a video of it. I'll quest the wizard. Oh, jeez. I'll quest the wizard stick from the enchanter stick from Soul. One of those quests, I think. That'll be pretty decent. Now, if this doesn't kill him and it breaks root, there we go. No, that didn't kill him. Okay. Well, that's good. What can we do? Chaotic feedback. Let's try that. Yeah, so this is literally my first fight back. Welcome to Everquest. There we go. We won. Let's see if I can get myself prepared and try and hold some of these down. I know Thingy's probably going to spawn soon, just here. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go. Anyway, let's talk about some stuff I was going to talk about. Now you've seen some of that stuff. I can't remember where I was, but yeah, coming back to Everquest, prepping for Kunark, all that kind of stuff. I'm probably just repeating myself now, but I always, when I come back to Everquest P99, it's always with a sense of what am I trying to achieve, basically. And I think I've been asking myself that pretty much since I kind of realised that I'm not in a position to finish the epic quests, basically. There's still a ton of content in the game you can do, and it's not the be all and end all, but they're there for a reason. You know, these games are about character progression and achievement, and in classic anyway, you know, these are the pinnacles of achievement, and you just can't do them. Some people can't do them. That's fine. That's how it goes. But when I come back to the game, whenever I take a break, I do, because of that, I do kind of question what you're coming back for. As I just said, it's just what I've demonstrated here. It's just the gameplay. You know, there really isn't an MMO of any era that matches the gameplay, I don't think. And I think looking back, maybe you could argue... hang on a sec. I think my washing machine was about to wind up there, so I closed the door. You could argue like Ultra Online, particularly I used to find as a tamer bard, like controlling your pet, using provoke, and you know, all those kind of bardy songs and whatnot. If you're a bit of mage as well, some spells. I really used to like the interaction there. But most other MMOs kind of don't really give you this level of nuance in combat, I don't think. So that's one of the things kind of that brings us back. But from an achievement point of view, yeah, I do kind of question that. Like, what am I trying to achieve? So at the moment, I'm trying to achieve Kunark, you know, being prepared for Kunark when that comes out. So leveling to 50, getting some items and stuff. That's all well and good. When Kunark comes out, it's about getting to 60. Yeah, and then upgrading your equipment again, and then getting ready for Velius when that comes out, etc. I really want to do more in Velius. I always wanted to. But what I found before was that I think it was because when you realise there's certain things you want to achieve that you can't, that there is some loss of interest at the higher levels. But yeah, what I found on Blue is I think my highest shaman is like 55 or something. I think, and yeah, and you do, and I do. I have tailed off there. And it's not because it takes so long to level, because I'm the sort of person who can sit in the same place every day, just doing the same thing. I guess it's kind of like a bit of a being on the spectrum type thing, but like repetitive processes don't bother me. If I'm getting something out of it, some enjoyment kind of view. So it's not that. I think it's looking ahead to see what you can achieve, and then thinking, well, I'm not quite sure from here, actually. Which is kind of, I think, is the wrong. I was going to say maybe it's kind of down to like playing a shaman, because like all the shaman spells that you kind of need at 60 are very expensive. So that you end up, your character progression becomes grinding gold. And I don't find that as enjoyable. If I'm somewhere and gold and items are dropping, but I'm getting experience as well, that's fine. But when it comes to just going to places if you're just grinding gold on like fine steel and that kind of thing, I don't enjoy that as much. But it's still. I think that's the wrong way of looking at it. It's still part of the achievement. It's still part of moving your character forward to a goal that you've got. But yeah. But as I said before, whenever I come back to P99, I do find myself kind of questioning why. And then when I start playing, that the whole game, the whole feel of the gameplay and nuance of the combat is something that is bringing me back, obviously. What do I need to buff myself with here? There's bouncer back. I need to give myself some berserker strength. Yeah, and then once you come back and you do that and you start thinking about items that you want to upgrade your character with, etc., that kind of thing. And it all kind of floods back, and you think, well, okay, then maybe there are things that I can't achieve, but that's fine. That's just life. Although saying that, let's see if I can go and get. The other. See if I can get charm to stick. I think I charmed back previously, and I'm not sure if he's just generally a slightly lower level, but I think it was all right. I think he was a good boy, so we'll check it out. But also, like we're moving house again soon. We've kind of decided that we're not keen on renting particularly, so we're buying a little flat on the seafront. Yeah, and we're kind of lucky. We're in a position where we can just buy the flat, and we're not going to have any rent or mortgage and stuff. But what I've been thinking about doing for quite a while now, and I keep getting asked, and I know that I get asked as well, is I'm going to try to how shall I do this? Let's just pull him. Yeah, I'm going to try to get maybe two or three different chasing me around, and then charm's worn off. Of course it has. I mean, why wouldn't it? I do wonder. I'm not sure if this is a charisma thing. Maybe I need to upgrade my charisma a bit. I'm only 38. I can't remember what level I came to fight these mobs on Blue. But there is I'm definitely struggling at the moment. Maybe I need to increase my charisma. But there you go. That's what it's all about. Keep your buffs up. If you have to run. And hopefully you'll get to the end of the fight. Yeah, we're moving soon, and we're at the moment we've moved into a house which was a mistake, because the stairs kind of really do. He smokes. That's amazing. They resisted the Beguile spell as well. So this is amazing. You're seeing the proper struggles of an enchanter here. It's not all fun and games. Oh, please don't tell me that he's aggro as well. I hope not. Let's move myself around here. Is she waiting for... Yes. Okay, that's quite good. Yeah, great. I mean, it's all going really well. I mean, back as... Jeez. Guard. Okay. Well, I'm kind of stuck with a guard that's got far too many hit points for his own good. Yeah. I think what I probably need to do here is just blast him down, essentially. Otherwise, it's just going to... I think the problem is that he can't... Oh, he's protected. Waste of mana as well. So yeah, trying to enchant her. Yeah. And commentate at the same... Trying to enchant her badly and commentate at the same time. Yeah, it's not good. And I'm actually going to stand here and probably take hits when I probably should have been running for the... Okay, when I probably should have been running for the exit. I'm going to foolishly, maybe mistakenly, try and nuke him down. But I think I can just get some space. Just to get some XP, really, so I feel like I'm doing something. As opposed to... I think... okay, and I'm still casting... Can you see, like, how... when your brain goes, when you're not concentrating on the game, how it all just goes completely wrong. I was casting Celtic feedback there for some stupid reason because I hadn't loaded up Anarchy again. Yeah, we might just be able to get him down as long as he runs towards the exit. I think I'll be all right. This is the painful side of playing an enchanter. This is when things go wrong. Okay, he didn't break root. That's good. I think we'll probably be able to... I think I'll probably be able to med nuke him down eventually. Yeah, but as I said, we're moving house again soon and going to get properly settled again. And yeah, and I'm going to try and do 2 or 3 times a week, so you guys will know exactly when I'm streaming. I'm going to try and stick to that. As I said, we kind of moved into this house that's got stairs, and because of my condition, it's probably probably the worst decision we could have made. But we thought we'd give it a go. But we're going to move to a little ground floor flat. That's all very nice, and yeah. And I'm hoping that I'll be well enough, generally, like in good health generally enough to be able to start doing some regular streaming. I think that'll be good. I'm looking forward to that. I'll wait for another little tick. Please kill him. Whew. Okay. Well, what did we kill there? 1, 2. Well, we got 4 guards there, didn't we? We've got to wait for some spawns again. But generally, that's a case of how not to do it. And I can't even remember where I was or what I was talking about. Yeah, so I'll end the video here. But I guess to sum up, that I'm going to be playing P99 pretty heavily again. Get myself prepped for Kunark. Think about things I want to achieve. Someone put a really good post up on the forums actually about enchanter gear to get. All the enchanter gear that you can get. Includes classic stuff as well. So yeah, I'll be looking through that, and I'll be, it'd be quite fun to do some videos of dungeon crawls to actually get to that. That was kind of one of the things I always wanted to do on the enchanter, and I did it a bit, but I kind of wanted to do a series of videos. So I'm kind of hoping at doing that again as well, where you start at the top of a dungeon and you work your way down to the bottom or to the item that you want. And I thought that would make fun videos. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. And I'll speak to you again soon.